Hello, this is Tom for Tabletop Taproom. Thanks for watching the video, and to my subscribers, guys, great. We have some news, hobby news. He's back. Ken Whitman. Ken Whitman is back. You remember the guy? 10, 11 Kickstarters, $300,000 unfulfilled Kickstarters. Reputation became so bad that he changed his name to Whit Whitman, pivoted into movies, then into teaching, then got a grant from the state of Kentucky to teach movie stuff to kids, and that was a little murky. And there's some nagging questions about what's going on. So, Ken Whitman's back. New angle. Targeting the gaming community. Here he comes for your money. All right, 300,000 in unfulfilled Kickstarters. How high is this going to go? $500,000? $500,000, Ken? What's going to make you happy? $500,000 of our hard-earned money, or $1 million? Do you need $1 million? $500,000, million? What is it you're after, Ken? We'd like to know. Inquiring minds would like to know how high this mountain of unfulfilled promises is going to go, because a year ago, Don, Samora, Eric Tenkar, and myself interviewed him. He wanted to do a redemption tour. He wanted to clean up his reputation, and came on Vlog of Many Things, and we interviewed him. And what was it? Don recently rewatched that video. Says 29 times. He said, gonna fix everything. Gonna make everybody whole. You watch real soon. It's happening real soon. I love a great redemption story, but nothing's happened in a year. So, those promises, what is it that they say in the police world, detective world? Past behavior is the best indicator on present and future behavior. So we had all those promises. Yeah, I'm going to fulfill this Kickstarter. Your money is safe with me because I'm going to do. And then he came on our show, and I love a good redemption story, but I should have known. Past behavior would have been the best indicator on what his word was worth when he was, you watch, gonna happen, gonna fulfill it, gonna make everybody whole. Oof. Past behavior was a pretty good indicator on that present behavior. And now we have to talk about his future behavior, because he's starting up Tales of TSR Alumni. And, he's online, and he's, And I'm not even going to show his stuff, because all right, look, Tales of TSR Alumni. He wasn't really a TSR alumni. He was a project manager at Gen Con. That's not the same as being at TSR. Okay? That's like me saying, listen, I went to Ireland and I kissed the Blarney Stone. I'm Irish. Not Irish. Okay? He's not TSR alumni, but he's now doing TSR alumni, and he's got a website up, new scam. He can book TSR alumni for you. Give him $5,000 and he'll send some TSR alumni your way. Can we get that in writing? And if we're not happy, can we get our money back? $5,000 to book a TSR alumni. At most, I've heard TSR alumni are looking for a plane ticket and a hotel room, and they're happy to come to your convention. $5,000, Ken. And he's telling stories like he was there when they were, we were making Birthright and Dark Sun, and back when 2.5 came out. Really? 2.5, Ken? I thought it was 3.5. 2.5. He didn't even know what he's talking about. He doesn't even have a clue what the editions were. All right, Ken, stay out of the edition wars, because you don't know what you're talking about. When he left his position as a project manager at Gen Con, he became an independent publisher. And he produced a game called Metazoid, something like that. And it didn't sell. And he's now claiming that the reason it didn't sell was because he was blackballed by people in the gaming community, blacklisted him, labeling him a pedophile, and that they circulated a booking photo. And this booking photo, check it out, is complete AI. He's presenting this as evidence that he was blacklisted because his game didn't sell. Well, I got news for you, Ken. A lot of people self-publish, and then their game doesn't sell. And part of the problem is just that whole, if you don't know what you don't know, and you don't do things the exact right way, it can be near impossible to get your product into a brick and mortar outlet. And no, people aren't going to return your calls. And it's not because you've been blackballed as a pedophile. Okay? But, he's telling this story because it's like, oh, people are like, oh, Ken, that's terrible. I feel so sorry for you. He was not blackballed as a pedophile. Okay? Or is your story... Okay, is your story that there was another Ken Whitman in Lake Geneva who was a pedophile and was arrested, had the exact same name? Now, it's not like you're Ken Smith, and I could be like, yeah, geez, there probably was a Ken Smith who was a pedophile. All right, I'm sure there was somebody like, it's such a common name, Smith is. Okay. In Lake Geneva, of all places. You want to go there and claim that. And yet, there wasn't another Ken Whitman in Lake Geneva. It was only one. But by putting together this AI photo with a different face and his name, it gives him some plausible deniability. Oh, it wasn't me, and it's so terrible I was treated this way, and people feel sorry for him, while he starts these new endeavors, these new angles to angle in on the gaming community and pretend TSR alumni. I can book TSR alumni for you. He's doing an AI cartographer service. Pay one price, you get to make maps as much as you want. Okay? Past behavior, past performance, best indicator for present and future performance and behavior. So past performance was empty promises. Give me $5,000 and I'll book a TSR alumni for you. That's probably going to prove to be an empty promise, probably. Pay me one price and you'll be able to make maps forever. That's probably going to be an empty promise. So this is a warning to the gaming community. Please, not another dime for Ken Whitman. Please, stop the insanity. He's already taken $300,000 from the gaming community. Let's not run this number up to $500,000. Please, people, please stop the insanity and tell him no more. This is Tom for Tabletop Taproom. I'm sorry. This kind of thing just aggravating. Okay? My community, my friends, family. He's out here to rip you off. That's based off past performance, best indicator for present and future performance. I'm making a prediction here. Okay? I'm sorry, but I got a feeling I'm going to be proved right because his behavior has been consistent with the Kickstarters, with the film industry, with the coming on the vlog of many things and promising I'm going to make everybody whole. Empty promise, empty promise, empty promise, empty promise, empty promises. You don't need, give a wood nickel. Don't give real cash. Okay? Don't give real cash for an empty promise. That's all he has consistently had. Tom for Tabletop Taproom. I'm doing a collab with Eric Tenkar, Don Smora. Check out those videos. And again, stop the insanity. 300,000 is enough. Not one more dime for Ken Whitman.